I gotta have this blessed morning. I gotta give your guys some heat to go on with your to go on to start your days off. Yes, to start your days off, which is really really important, right? So I want to give my experience and my love and a big shout out to Rough Buff, right? Buffalo, New York. I want to give a big shout out to Rochester, New York. I also want to give a big shout out to Brooklyn. That's right. The whole Brooklyn, but particularly Bed-Stuy. That's right. I love your guys. Each and every one of y'all, I love y'all. Rough Buff, Buffalo, and Rochester. That's right. Rochester and Buffalo are New Yorkers. I don't know what got going on with other people, but I know it all too well. Not taking nothing away from Brooklyn. Brooklyn, I love you. My second home. Embraced me with open arms and accepted me as one. Brooklyn. That's right. In Rochester, in Buffalo, New York, Rough Buff. Big shout out to you all. Thank you so much for the love, right? And the reason why I'm doing this is because I'm giving your guys your flowers, right? I can't speak for all inner city kids, but I can only speak for this inner city kid that stand on business, that stand on loyalty, that stand on principle, that stand on righteousness, God-fearing, and worshiping the Alpha Omega, the creating everything in existence. Rochester and Buffaloes are some of the loyalest, indigenous descendants from the ancient ancestor, and they are New Yorkers. Brooklyn are some of the loyalest New Yorkers. This is my experience, right? And I would never ever disrespect any of you. These two amazing civilizations, right, of the indigenous people of the earth of America, which is our land. When they are with you, they are with you all the way. Even in death, they are with you. That's right. I know it all too well. I know it all too well. And I don't name drop. I don't name drop. Why? Because what's known don't need to be what? Matter of fact, what's misunderstood don't need to be known. It may be misunderstood amongst you, but it's known to us. Because it's spirituality, it's loyalty, it's strength, it's bond, and it lasts forever and ever and ever till the sun burn out. That is the connection that I have with Buffalo, Rochester, strong New Yorkers, really, really dope, amazing New Yorkers. Are they with you? They with you all the way to the death. That's right. Big shout out to y'all. And I love you so much. That's right. Especially Brooklyn. Especially Brooklyn. Brooklyn embraced me, opened their arms to me and embraced me and said, I got you. That's right. Because it's loyalty, it's respect, it's honor. It's honor and respect. Real recognize real. What's misunderstood don't need to be what? Understood. That's right, amongst us. I love all of your New Yorkers. Love all your New Yorkers. I could sit here and tell you stories about Buffalo and Rochester, how we connected, how we helped each other, and how we held each other down in the face of darkness and adversity. You would like to hear the story. You would like to hear the story, right? I know you do. But this is to give a big shout out. If your guys are ever in New York City, take a trip up to Rochester and Buffalo, New York. Those are some amazing, dope New Yorkers. This is an actual true fact. They are New Yorkers. They are New Yorkers. They are New Yorkers. I don't know what other people got going on, but I know I got what I got going on amongst them. It's loyalty and respect and honor. That's right. Not among thieves, but strong men of the indigenous people that will always hold down this bloodline. That's right. I'm amongst that. I'm amongst you. That's right. That's why I'm here to teach you, and you are here to teach me. Each one teach one. And we stand on business, and we stand on integrity, and we stand on information, and we stand on right from wrong, and we're not going to backdoor each other for fame, fortune, and riches. Likes, shares, and subscribes. Likes, cameras, and action. That's right, Rough Buff. Big shout out to your guys. Rough Buff. Big shout out to your guys. That's right. I love you so much. I love you. You hear me? I love you. Rochester, I love you. Whenever anybody, any tourists come to New York City, take a trip up to upstate New York, to Rochester and Buffalo. They have the most beautiful city. That's right. If you haven't been there, you haven't been there. I can't tell you that. They are the most loyalest indigenous people that I ever encountered in my life. They stand on business and principles. That's right and wrong, and investigate before they make a move. That's right. That's balance and justice. That's been passed down in their bloodline. That's right. It's an actual true fact. That's right. Brooklyn is my second home. I love your guys. I love you so much. Love you, Brooklyn. That's right. Love you. Some of the most illest, dopest indigenous people, indigenous descendants of this earth. Brooklyn, that's right. They also stand on business and loyalty. I don't know about nobody else, but I know my interacting with Brooklyn. That's right. I love you. Second home. Shout out to Best Eye. That's right. Shout out to whole Brooklyn. Shout out to the whole Brooklyn. Some of the most loyal people amongst the indigenous people of this earth. That's right. Actually, true fact. Big shout out. And there's a reason why I'm saying this, because this was during a very dark time, during the early 90s. Y'all stepped up and stepped out and held the indigenous people down, because it was justice and balance. We brought back justice and balance among us. Remember that? Remember in the early 90s. It was hard for a lot of people. We stepped up and stepped out and held it down. That's why I love you so much. I love you so much. That's right. So, this is a big shout out to Buffalo, Rough Buff, Rochester, and Brooklyn. My connection, my experience, and love with them, and they love back, embrace me with loyalty, respect, and honor. It had nothing to do with fame, fortune, and riches, likes, shares, and subscribes, lights, cameras, and action. It's about loyalty, honest, integrity. They all the way there with you in the death. These three descendants, the indigenous descendants, they are there with you in death. If they feeling you and love you, I know that to be fact. Brooklyn, get in my comments. Rochester, get in my comments. Buff, get in my comments. That's right. I love y'all, love y'all, love y'all. Big shout out to y'all. And I got a connection too with the love and the honor, right? With who? With money making Mount Vernon and Yonkers. That's right. I don't want to name drop, but you know me, the connection and love. Also some dope New Yorkers. Also some dope loyal, standing on business. That's right. Loyalty and honor and respect. Nothing can get in between that. What gets in between that? When you backstab and backdoor individuals. When you stand on business and don't do that, your children, your property, and honor is sacred amongst these indigenous people of the earth in New York City. That's right. In the whole of New York, and all of New Yorkers are really some dope, amazing indigenous people on this side. That's right. Of America, of the earth. That's right. This is deep. Big shout out to you all. I just want to get some scriptures right now. Give me a second, brothers and sisters, kings and queens, ladies and gentlemen. I should have had this set up. Hold on 1 second. This is the Quran right here. Okay, the Holy Quran. Right? So, I love Buff, I love you. Some most dope and amazing brothers and sisters up there. That's right. That's right. Amazing. Hold on 1 second, y'all. I'm supposed to have this prepared for y'all, but it's okay. Alright? It's alright. This ain't no act. This ain't no gimmick. Okay, this is what I wanted to say. This is geared towards the righteous brotherhood that came from us from the beginning and start. I'm gonna read it in Arabic, and then I'm gonna go down in English and explain. And I'm gonna do 3 chapters in 1 verse. That's right. We're gonna get into this right now. All right, y'all, brothers and sisters, hold on 1 second. This is chapter 21, verse 92. Chapter 21, verse 92. Read the Arabic. Inna a'udhu billahi min shaitanir rajim. Bismillahir rahmanir rahim. Inna haddihi umma. Yeah. Umma tukum. Umma tan wahida tan wa ana Rabbukum fa'budun. The Creator says, verily, this brotherhood of yours is a single brotherhood. I am your Lord. Therefore, serve me and no other. Ummah, this is best translated by brotherhood here, community, race, nation, and people. are words which import other ideas and do not quite respond to Umar, the way of life, are derived meaning which could be used in other passages, but are less appropriate here. Our attention is to be drawn to people of very different temperatures, climax, widely different in time, race, language, surrounded history, work to be performed, but form the closest brotherhood as being men and women, unite in the highest service to the Almighty. They prefigure the final perfect brotherhood of this up to God, right one way of life. This brotherhood and sisterhood of ours is amazing. The bond is amazing among the indigenous people of the earth. And the reason why I said that the brotherhood, right? Rochester, Buffalo, Brooklyn, just New Yorkers, period, are brotherhood of one another. There's no different. When one suffer, we all suffer as New Yorkers. There's no separation there. There's no separation there. And this is what makes me different from any other individuals that you may understand, and that's causing a barrier, a disagreement, a gripe amongst the indigenous people of the earth and of America. This is an actual true fact. Rochester, Buffalo have the most loyalist indigenous cities that I ever encountered. This is my experience. This is my experience of a descendant of the ancient ancestors. I love y'all so much. Buffalo, Rochester, Brooklyn, my second home. I love you so much. The way you embrace me throughout the years and throughout my life is amazing, amazing. The connection that we have is amazing. And Brooklyn do not do that with all people. I'm telling you that. When they embrace you, they embrace you. It's a different bond, it's a different connection. That's right. That's right. Brooklyn is different. Rochester is different. Rough Buff is different. Yonkers is different. Money Making Mount Vernon is different. That's right. This is my connections. I love your guys so much. The loyalty and the respect and the honor amongst us is amazing. I can't speak for everybody. I can only speak for me. Austin, the righteous Muslim brother. That's right. That's right. So the Creator, I'm going to read this a little bit, okay, to help us understand, right? So in chapter 21, right, verse 93, right after 92, he says, what ta u amra hu beina kulu ile da raji u. But later generation cut off their affairs of unity from one from another, yet will they all return to us. You see that? Later generation, he's talking about later. Remember I've been telling you this? We was fighting amongst each other way before scriptures was put into place. Was put into action. Where the ancient ancestors didn't speak, they did not talk amongst each other. We was one. They different later and was killing each other. This is why the flood came about, because evil has seeped in and started destroying us as the indigenous people of the earth that was created and duplicated by the Creator. The Creator you, and you are the creator, but with limitation. Do you understand that? Limitation, right? You have some dope, amazing talent, amazing skills, an amazing work that we must do to keep balance and justice amongst, right, the indigenous people. This is an actual true fact. Yes. Love your brothers and sisters. Here we go again. He says it again. He says it again. Hold on one second. Hold on. Hold on one second. Here you go. He says it again right here. In chapter 23, verse 52 to 53, he says the same thing over again. This is again about brotherhood. Brotherhood is really, really important amongst us. It brings us together. What separates us, what I just talked about, was hate. Hate brings us together, which was created by what? By this entity. Love for the Creator, love for the sun, love for the moon and stars is what keep us together and keep us balanced, by looking up at these physical beings, because they talk, they live, they thrive, right? It's what keep us balanced and just and as one. You just heard him say we was one. We was one. That's right. So I want you to understand this. Just to bring it back home. A big shout out. Big shout out to Rough Buff. Big shout out to Rochester. Big shout out to Brooklyn, my second home. I love you so much. The way you embrace me with the love and standing on business and honor and integrity, and so much love. And these places that I just talked about are holy and blessed. The people there are holy and blessed. And protect and honor your communities. That's the most important thing. And spread love instead of hate. Spread love and hate. And spreading love is recognized that the Creator still cares for us and still in tune with us, because you are Him and He is you. This is an actual true fact. Brothers and sisters, kings and queens, ladies and gentlemen, all around the world, I love you so much. This video right here is not gonna get 1,000 views. Why? Because it's bridging the gap between whatever was going on. We need each other more than ever. I love you so much, Rochester. We had some dark times before us, but we stepped to, remember? That's right, they got me up out of there, man. They got me up out of there, shipped me up out of there. You probably was running around, where he went. The way I was walking around, the way I was moving, they said we had to get him up out of here. That's right. We stepped to, right? Now there's phones. Now there's phones where they're supposed to be at, right? That's our work. The indigenous people of America, of the earth, that stand on business and loyalty and don't backstab and backdoor. We need to do what? Investigate and further before we make moves. That's how we move. When you wrong, you wrong. That's how we roll. And we stand on business. I love Rochester. I love Buffalo. I love Brooklyn, my second home. I love you so much. Big shout out. Thank you so much. That's right. Let's keep it going. Let's teach us among our children and our loved ones. Love is still here. That's right. Peace, brothers, sisters, kings and queens. Have an amazing day. Peace, y'all. Peace. 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 Love y'all.